Hey, what's up guys? I wanted this to do a little bit of a different video today. What we're going to do is we're just going to kind of talk through. I just finished my 8th matches. Oh wait, let me turn off this stretch notification. Anyway, yeah, I'm just going to try and see if I can talk for a little bit. Yeah, just going to kind of talk about what's going on currently. And yeah, this is a different kind of 8th raids video. It's going to be the last video of the year, most likely. And then what we'll do is we'll do a summon video for the first video of the year. It will be, I don't know, should we do 500? Let's do 500. We'll be going mostly for Needhogger, although I do like all the units on the banner. I'm just going to be probably going for Needhogger just because, again, I like her design, of course. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Someone didn't mention 2 months ago, was I gonna do Winter Tharja, Winter Robin summons to +10? There's no Spark, so that definitely dissuaded me a little bit. I did summon on it, and I got like 1 Winter Robin after some pity breaks. I was like, maybe not worth it, so I didn't really do anything after that. So I did get 1 Robin though, but that's where that stopped. Now, why am I kind of doing this video in terms of this manner? I do record all my videos regardless if I make a video or not, so don't worry, I'm never lazy on that front. It just usually depends, what the situation, what's going on. This one wasn't really, like holiday stuff. It was mostly just trying to think about what to do with my videos going forward, because it's obviously 2025 and people have their New Year's resolutions that they don't follow, aka me. Well, some people follow it, just not me. So thinking about what I want to do. Obviously I'm still relatively small, but I still have some people watching, which I appreciate. Thank you so much. But it's kind of thinking about am I making videos for myself, which I feel like that's what I've been kind of doing. I kind of just play matches and it's like, oh yeah, this is how I play my matches and stuff. But should I adjust? That's kind of the question. And adjust into what and why? I didn't really have a full roadmap on what I wanted to talk about. This is just kind of oh, this is the idea, but I don't have a script or anything, so I might just kind of talk at weird lengths or random. That's why we stick with the just commentating. This isn't my strong suit. Well, what is my strong suit? So one thing I've noticed is obviously there's obviously bigger people than me, smaller people than me, so it's okay, what works for them? Do I need to do that? Should I do that? Why should I do that? Should I do that because more people like it and more people will be, would appreciate it more? Or should I do my own thing, which I guess does make sense, but it's well, if you're making your videos not appealing to other people, and not being more open, does that help or not? Because I kind of, it's just I'm generally playing 8th raids, but it's well, how exciting is it? I mean, one of the only few feedbacks that I've seen is just maybe I'm just doing a little bit of stuff that's very repetitive or boring. I've even made some adjustments I used to use Bolt Tower a lot. I don't really use it at all anymore unless it's bonus. I used it because I was trying to think about I'm trying to play just in the way that I play, right? But it's yeah, you guys be using Bolt Tower. I've seen other YouTubers use it. I'm pretty sure other people use it. People attack my map with it. So it's I'm just gonna play like you guys. So it's it's a little bit relatable way. I don't want to play in a weird way that's oh yeah, I use Camilla and I gave her this random sword that no one else is gonna give her, in this weird way that's not gonna really work that well. So it's not I mean, I guess it's different and interesting, but is it does it really matter at all, if that makes any sense? It's kind of just oh yeah, I'm just gonna do this random stuff. I don't want to do stuff to be random. I don't want to use Winter Tharja just because she's Gen 1. I want to show oh yeah, I can use these old units. I want to use Winter Tharja because I like Tharja, and oh wow, she's Gen 1. I guess we can try and see how well she can hold up. That kind of thing. I kind of want to do it just because I partially want to do it just for the sake of doing it. You know if that makes sense. Maybe I should have written this script. That would have been better. But yeah, that's one thought. there's also the thought about, oh, okay, I'm using all these like, well, characters like Loki or Camilla. People have said, oh man, that's cool, you use Camilla, I use Camilla. But it's like, well, some people don't like Camilla. Maybe because, you know, well, not maybe, probably because of her design. Probably, maybe. Does that turn people off the wrong way? Should I be trying a more general approach where obviously more people can watch my videos instead of just like, ugh, this guy just picks all the fan servicey characters, blah blah blah. Which again, I do play Goddess of Victory Nikke, so it's not like this is new to me, but I mean there's a lot of people that do like a general approach that have more of an audience, but is that the target audience that I want? Again, this isn't like a, hey, I need you guys to tell me the answer. This is just like me thinking aloud, and just to show you guys what I'm actually thinking about. Because again, when I started this, it was just mostly to play Aether Raids and just kind of like, you know, see who else plays Aether Raids and just kind of just show my way of playing. It wasn't really particular any goal in mind. I've thought about, you know, doing more stuff like, you know, adding more, let's say Camilla or Loki, just because maybe that's a niche or like something to like a topic, so it's not like too boring in that sense. But yeah, I don't know if that's the right thing or not. So yeah, there's a lot of matches that I want to show, just the matches from the entire week. Again, I have commentary on it, but we're just talking over it, so yeah, I don't know if I could talk really that long, but anyway, that's the idea. But you can see what I'm thinking about. Even looking at some of my YouTube stats or whatever, which I generally never do. Wow, I'm actually starting to like look at stuff after like years and years of stuff and not doing anything. Like, what's weird is like some of my worst videos in terms of like whatever you say, stats, whatever, has been the videos where I've like announced that I'm losing, or like, man, I make a mistake on like the video title, so it's like, oh, I guess everyone wants me to win every match? I don't know. Should I show my losses? Although I've been just showing like everything, but it's like, should I just not lose? Usually the ones that do better are the ones that have Camilla on the cover or Gold Mary on the cover. You can guess why. I won't say anything. But also, even better than that, usually when I use them with maybe some special skills and stuff. So like the Mystic Boost Camilla thing and the Resonance thing, like those ones generally tend to do better. And some of the videos are like hit and miss, but yeah, that's kind of where I see things. So it's like, is there something there? Then there's terms of like, I don't know, like gameplay or characters. I mean, there's a lot of popular characters that I do use, like Fjorm and Sigurd, but then I don't use Felix and I don't use Ike. It's not any particular reason why though. Like for Creature Legends, I just chose Bernadette and Robin just because they seem more interesting with their like kits and like something we've not really seen before. I mean, Felix, we haven't seen it before, but it's just like just an extra action, if that makes any sense. Like Robin's like ice, and Bernadette's like reflect debuffs and stuff. So I thought that'd be more interesting. And then I get a Felix and I fought him to Caspar. Good old me. And then let me see what else. And then Emblem Mike, I think I just didn't like his ring. I was like, wow, this is just worse than the Mort's ring. And I just never summoned for him until I was like, oh yeah, this guy's just OP. Huh. And I finally got him. Because I do realize that the rings are valuable to have, at least just to have one to cover one character in your team. So like once we get 7 rings or so, do I need any more for Aether Raids? I guess it kind of depends on how good the ring is or not. But yeah, at least we get somebody to cover everyone. Well, I guess we need an extra one now because the Lin ring is range only. So in case if there's like a 7 melee team, you're gonna need that 8th ring. But yeah, anyway, you kind of get the idea.
Pay them a visit.
I don't know. Do I need to use? I mean, again, seems like waifu characters seem to tend to do better.
Understood.
Do I stick with that? One idea I did have before, I never ended up doing it. And feel free to take any of these ideas and do it yourself if you want to. I'm not holding anything to anybody. What else did I want to do? Oh, like every week to do like a randomizer or like I don't know how many units there are in the game, so it's like 1,000 something. I'd pick like 5 at the end of like the last video of the week. I pick 5 like on the video, and I'll do like a poll. It's like, hey, which one of these 5 units should I add to one of my 8 the Raids teams for the next week? And the reason why I didn't do it is because it's like, well, who knows how much effort I'm gonna actually put into using them. I might use them as like a infantry pulse bot or something like that. I might use them as like, you know, Wings of Mercy, whatever, flying. People even find that interesting if I just like do that. So it's like, oh, I have to actually think of a full kit for them to work. Some units will work, units won't work. I don't know. Obviously, if I don't have the character, I'd re-roll, but that was the idea I had before. Or I could have just picked 3 in my head. I thought about that too. But then I don't know how many people actually like would care about that or participate in that. So it'd be like, yeah, only one person voted for this. I guess I just do this. But yeah, I mean, if someone votes for it, I guess, you know, it's also fun too. But there's that. What else? I've always wanted to see more of the other kinds of videos, just some of the other characters that I do stuff with. Some of those I still have never put time into it. Well, I did when it first came out and I stopped. Because I'm like focusing on so many other games right now. But definitely need to do that. Have I done Arena? I feel like I've done Arena like twice or 3 times. But I don't know how interesting Arena is for people. Yeah, there's that. There's friend maps. I still can do that, but I don't know how frequent that should be. Should that be like every week? Should that be every video I at least do 1 friend map? Does it matter compared to normal matches? I don't know. I don't know, there's a lot to think about, but these are the thoughts in my head and my mind right now. Let me actually open my game right now. Wow, I'm very professional with my videos. Let me just open up my iPad. Can you guys even hear the game? Oh, probably not. Some other characters that hopefully will shed some light soon. I want to use some of the other Camillas in 8th raids. I have used pretty much mostly Ninja Camilla, Original Camilla, Legendary, and I've used Summer Camilla a little bit. The main ones, I guess, would be to use the Bat Springs Camilla. I think Spring is just like Spring is unredeemable. It just doesn't work. Adrift, New Year's is probably like the one that is the most far along usable from the ones that I have right now, especially considering that I got one of the Crom Sword for her just recently. There's that, and also even Hinoka Camilla, because I always forget about that one. Because that's the one like I don't have at +10, because I kind of just like, oh, it's a Hinoka, but it's still Camilla too, so maybe that. I have Manuela. She was like one of my main armors back then, but obviously it's not gonna hold up in today's day and age. But I did use my Binding Worlds on her recently because I wanted 2 skills. Yeah, very useful Binding Worlds. I got 2 skills out of it. Actually, no, I got 3, but it was really good. So I might use her. She's probably gonna be the first one that you see that I use, because I actually have a plan to use her on defense next week. But especially with all these Lins showing up. I was thinking of using Tharja, but I might end up just using Lin. Or not Lin. Manuela, just because she doesn't have a light blessing. I mean, we did get a lot of light blessings recently, but it's like, well, why don't I just try Manuela and see how it works. There's that. Let me see what else units do I have that I want to use that I haven't really used too much of. Petra, that's in mind. I think she can be useful, especially since she's shown that she can do some stuff too for Mortis, the new one. Summer Leggern, I keep trying to give her a build, but well, at least it's better than Spring Camilla. There's that. Caspar, bring him back. Surtur, I think there's a build I have in mind with him, but I do need 1 more character fodder that I'm gonna have to need in order for that to work. The original Fallen Grima, I probably won't do that, but it's on the deck. More Ninja Tharja, more Dorothea, along with Caspar, as I said. The one that I kind of like put on the backside, back burner, whatever you call it, is Charlotte, because I gave the axe to Caspar, so Charlotte kind of is left out right now. I'm hoping she'll get a refund at some point, so I don't have to do anything with that. Same with Pirate Surtur, kind of on the holding off on him for the moment. Just looking at all the units, but it's kind of scrolling through. I had an idea with Spring Kagero that I thought could work. Turns out I don't think it's gonna work, but we can use the dual Kagero because it seemed like that one's seemed like that one is way better. More Marianne, attuned? No, attuned?
By your will.
Yeah, no, rearmed. It's because I gave her a tune skill. I'm just looking at it, it's like, oh, she has a tune skill. Oh, no, that's mine. Okay, so yeah, rearmed variant. I mean, I've been using her. I even used her for some of the matches this week. She seemed pretty good. Layla was actually a lot better than I thought, so I've been using Layla, but that shouldn't be a surprise. The more current units you'll probably see. More Needhogger, of course, because again, we just gotta use her. There's no excuse. That's just how it is. We just have to use her. Tamara, yes. Eleonora, I wanted to use it because she's one of the old 8th grade units I used to use, but needs a lot of investment, and I do actually have that investment. Just when I want to do it. Oh, Sander. He was one who I had the investment that I wanted to use, but he's pretty much gonna be like a budget. What's his name?
I seek a foe.
Brave Alphonse. But yeah,
Fine.
that could be a thing. Male Lear, the dual one for sure. Who else do I have? Had Carla, dual Carla, but since Lynn came out, like the whole meta kind of like, well, the Lynn ring and Lynn, I guess herself, also kind of like making things go a little bit crazy right now. So Carla, I'm gonna have to think about that a little bit because I feel like she doesn't really fit with what I want to do right now. But she can be still very good. What else? I'm looking at some other stuff. I think those are most of the ones of recent I've thought about. I'm thinking about incorporating. We'll see about the others, but that's just what I've been thinking about lately.
I seek a foe.
What else in terms of modes? Anything else? No, Arena, I talked about that.
Know I hate waiting.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can try and do like, what's that thing? Abyssal maps with Camillas, but like not just one Camilla team, like multiple Camilla teams. Seeing like if I can clear them all with as many Camillas as I can in many different combinations. These have just been so many ideas that's run in my head, but like a lot of them are just like, they're like nothing. But maybe one of them I'll do. Whatever one seems more interesting. I haven't talked for 17 minutes. Is that long enough? I don't know. I'm trying to think what else. What do I think about 8th Raids right now, or about the year? I think it was pretty cool. A lot of stuff happened. A little bit more wilder this year than other years, but I think it keeps the game more interesting. It will be more frustrating for other people, so hopefully, like, whether it's a safety change, whether it's Lin change, hopefully like some of these things will help out more people, because I didn't think about it before, because I mean everyone plays 8th Raid, well everyone doesn't, but generally speaking people play 8th Raid's offense and defense, but someone was telling me that, like, you know, defense should suck because, you know, I only care about if I lose offense or not. And I think that's kind of just like the general sentiment, where it's like feels like defense should be at a disadvantage. Not that I want it to be, but it feels like it's better for more people to not feel bad. Like, even with the Chaos season that I had last week, pretty sure a lot of people were not having fun playing against my Chaos map, considering that only one person beat it. Some people might find it challenging, but not everyone finds it that way, so having a better offense with more tools, I guess, isn't too bad. It's funny because I kept thinking about it. It's like, I won't even use Safe Defense 2 just for the fact that I go on turn 2 anyway. I go on turn 1 or 2 anyway. It's like, why would I even use it? But yeah, it's not that I'm like Oh man, Felix is so good, I don't want to use it. Oh man, CD2 Fence, so good, I don't want to use it. Well, I guess I said it with both towers, so. Maybe I am lying a little bit, I don't know. But, yeah. I think I don't really need the safety fence just because, well, who knows? We don't know how the meta is going to be, so maybe there's a reason why they changed it, maybe there's something coming. But,
By your will.
yeah, things have been fun. I wanted to do that thing. Oh shoot, maybe I should do it right now. Ooh, do I still have it on my desktop? I have to look for it on my desktop. Okay, yeah. Someone posted this on Reddit. I gotta find the person who did this. I'm gonna put it somewhere in my notes here. The only thing is I don't know. Yeah, I would have to actually look this up because I don't know what my answer would be. But like basically what you thought about the year in terms of units, like what's your favorite of the year, most fun, most annoying, and stuff like that. Maybe I'll just put it in the video, you can kind of see it. Maybe I'll put in the description like my thoughts on why I picked that. But the only one I know in my head is that my favorite legendary mythic and emblem was Loki, of course, with legendary Lear second.
Understood. I'll pay them a visit.
I know that for sure. Everything else I have no idea. Is special like... That's special art? Or is that like... or is that like special art? Or is that like special like season? I think it's like season. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, let me see, what is growth? Oh, like a tune? I'm just looking at this in the middle of my video. Very perfect. Anyway, I'm very sorry guys. Anyway, what else did I think about? Oh, now I remember. So, one of the other things that I saw as I guess a feedback for one of the things that again, totally okay with is one of the summer videos I wasn't. Oh no, yeah, one of the trailers I wasn't excited for. It didn't sound like I was excited. And I realized like a lot of people that I do watch, like Phaeology for example, like I really like watching his videos. Same with Garen E, is that they sound really excited. Like, man, this new character, I'm interested to see how they play, or I like this character, or I like their outfit, or blah blah blah, right? It's like, I feed off the energy of them liking it that I like it. Not that, you know, they're not critical of anything, right? Or like, I don't want them to be critical of anything like that. Not like that, but it's just like,
I'll protect you.
Their general positivity towards liking it makes me enjoy the video.
I'll protect you.
That makes sense? And if anything, I know I said like, oh, whether I'm going to decide whether or not I should use waifus or not, or do more challenging strats or not. That's the most important thing to me, is to show or portray that I really do like what I'm doing, I guess, if that makes sense, or what I'm using. I think that's the most important thing that I want to work on, or get across in my videos. Outside of that, if everything else fails, then I guess that's fine, but as long as that works, I guess that will be my goal, if anything, is to show that I just really enjoy using X character, or I really enjoy playing the game, pretty much. Which again is funny too, because like if you're to, well, most people's like favorite is usually always like from the past, like, oh, my favorite's Michael Jordan, probably because, you know, from the past, you know, in terms of like basketball player, if that makes sense. Like my favorite content creator is James Rolfe, which I'm pretty sure most of you guys know as Angry Nintendo.
Understood.
Oh wait, no, Angry Video Game Nerd, which kind of sounds weird if you're thinking about me, right? Because he's like hypercritical of everything when it comes to like all of his videos, right? But he does it in a way that's not like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, you know, he's like criticizing it. I feel like he's still just trying to just, number one, be entertaining, but number two, just like show why he doesn't like it, but not to like insult you like it, if that makes sense. Or I don't know, basically just to actually like explain his point and to say like this is why he doesn't like it, not in a way that's like insulting to people that like it, if that makes sense. Despite, you know, his methods of it, I just find it like really entertaining, and just like he enjoys doing it because of he likes being entertaining. And again, that's kind of the idea that I want to go by. I don't think I'm gonna be yelling at people like that. Oh, you know what? I think it'd be really good for Aether Raids. Like, he'd be a perfect Aether Raids content creator. Perfect. Yeah, fighting against Felix every single match. He'd definitely like that. Definitely. Anyway, yeah. How long have I been talking for? Oh, maybe I should put up the video thing so I can see how long the video's been. This is the most professional video, by the way. Of course, I will never not do an unprofessional video. Yeah, 25 minutes. So, yeah. How many U's have I said? That's pretty much it. Also want to work on, like, you know, presentation, making my videos a little bit more flashier with the transitions and stuff. Some minor things, but yeah, just kind of at a standstill right now. I'm trying to think about, am I doing things right? Essentially, what's most important? Again, to me, in my head, most important for myself is showing that I'm enjoying the game or what I'm doing in the game. What's most important in terms of making videos for other people, though? That's what I don't know. That's what I'm having to contemplate about. Because, of course, I do like doing the videos in the way that I do it, but if I'm just like shutting off like a huge portion of people that want to enjoy my videos, but it's like, I don't want to sit through this guy using Loki with Lagu's friend 4 just because he likes Loki and everything. It's like, well, at some point, is it worth it? Don't worry, I did think about using Loki with Lagu's friend 4, but I did not do it. Trust me, I don't have the fodder for that. But yeah, so that's something I've thought about. This is why we don't do rambling videos, by the way. This is why we stick to the commentary, because it makes sense. You don't just waste 27 minutes watching this video. But hopefully it's long enough that at least you can see all the matches from the background. And yeah, this is the last video of the year. Again, we'll summon. I do have New Year's Day off, so hopefully what I will do is after I drink apple cider at midnight, I will summon. Oh no! Should I summon in the morning? Oh, well, anyway, I'll hopefully finish the video by before New Year's Day is over and have that out. But yeah, that's the idea. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully everything's been good this year. Hopefully, yeah. What are you hoping to see from Faye next year in terms of characters or anything in general? Hopefully it comes true, whatever you're looking for. For me, I'm kind of just looking for certain characters to get their special stuff because, you know, seasonal is always my favorite. So hoping to see a Loki seasonal. I mean, she's part of the story now, so hopefully she can get more screen time a little bit. Hopefully she gets a little bit better in Choose Your Legends. Camilla, get that duo finally at some point. Some other characters I'm waiting for. I know there's some Three Houses ones. I don't know, a better Rhea. I mean, I know Rhea has been strong for a lot of the units that she has, but like, I feel like I've never really used any of the Rheas. That Manuela hopefully can finally be added, along with Hanamon. Oh my god, there's like some units in my head I just can't remember who they are. Zephia, Celestia ult? I think they're mostly from Engage. Think so? Who knows? I don't know, guys. It's late at night, but yeah, I just wanted to record this. Hopefully, again, the matches you can kind of see in the background. Just kind of see what happened. A lot of interesting stuff actually happened during the matches. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, because I'm not actually watching right now. I'm just trying to think of what happened. The funny one that you probably saw earlier, just guessing you saw earlier in the video, was the one where you had fortifications on Goldmary, so we were able to reduce AoE from Sigurd on that match, but then Thor went in with the flared sparrow and like ruined it, but then she was able to kill Sigurd and cancel that, so it was still fine. There's some Lynn stuff that I saw, or that I have. I think none of the films that I thought had Hardy bearing this week, which is weird. But again, not everyone knows about it, and also there's still counters to it anyway, so it's not like it's foolproof anyway. What else? There was another good match, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Double Needhogger was pretty fun to use. Pretty strong, but pretty fun to use. It's only gonna get worse with the New Year's one. But yeah, it's been 30 minutes, so I think this has been long enough. I think this should cover everything. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a happy new year, and see you guys next time.